Morning, guys. Good morning, guys. What's up, everybody? Okay, what's up? Let's get into it. Q2. It's a new month, a new quarter. I think it's going to be a good one. Just need to adjust the pips here, total pips for the year and all that. Okay, I'll do this just now. Otherwise, how was everybody's weekend? Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you guys are prepared for the new month and ready to continue to kill it. Let's just start off things by having a look at the economic events for the week ahead. As far as I know, we actually have a bank holiday for the UK on Friday, although it's actually an NFP Friday. So maybe instead of London session, we'll do that NFP prep during the London session. Today we don't really have too much going on. We've got CPI for the, what is the Swiss franc? We don't really need to worry about that. But it could bring some overall volatility, so we'll just keep an eye on this. We got ISM manufacturing PMI for the dollar later on. A lot of bank holidays throughout this week. Not too much happening, but it is an NFP week. Like I say, that Friday, NFP Friday, we actually have a pound bank holiday. So it's going to be an interesting week. Probably pretty slow. We'll just have to take it as it comes. But generally, beginning of a new month, new quarter, we can see slower volume and volatility as prices setting up for later in the month. So just going to take it as it comes this week. Someone here whom is listening to the radio. Okay, anyway. So, as per the analysis sent to the Discord, we've already seen some nice downside here on the break of this bullish structure. Had a retest of that area right there. But for me, the safer sells were below 1957, 1956. So we've had a break below there. Could look for a retest of that area. Otherwise, sells below 1950 here look pretty good for me this morning on gold. You can see the dollar index here really picking up steam off this demand zone early in the week. And that's sell off on gold. So looking to just continue using this bearish momentum to our advantage here. We've still got room to basically correct some of the move to the upside from that came as a result from that banking crisis or that banking scare. So this was the Credit Suisse move, the beginning of the Credit Suisse move on Wednesday, the 15th of March. We haven't seen that full correction just yet. Whereas on GJ, if we have a look at GJ, the yen is also a safe haven. So I think this is interesting to see. This was the Credit Suisse move here. We can see that move has been corrected. We're basically trading at the same levels where we were when we saw that initial dump off. So I could still see gold correcting this entire move if there's no new fears being brought into the market. We've had a tap into 2000 significant higher time frame highs looking left, and we can see that buyers have been taking profit at this level and sellers are stepping back in. So higher time frame, I'm looking for us to continue moving down here. We'll have to see what we do at 1936. For now, obviously just looking for the sells below 1950 or below 1945, and then we'll see what happens at 1936. But I could see us breaking below that level and continuing further on down here to 1913, 1887, and so on. Then for GJ, overall bullish here. Looks like we have formed support already. If we look at the 4-hour, we can see here, looks like we formed support. But looking to the left, there's a lot of problems here in and around this area. And we can see that currently price is in a range. So I'm going to stay out of this range and wait for breaks above 164, 425. This resistance right here. Because above there, I know we're moving into somewhat of a range here. But structurally, at that point, we look good to retest the highs here at about 165, 250. Lower time frame, we do look pretty good here to correct or to fill this range here, about 40 pips. That doesn't look bad at all, but personally, I'd wait for the safer trades here on GJ, first day of the month. We could even still get deeper pullbacks to set up for later in the month. Didn't really pull back as deep as I wanted it to. So for me, just looking for the continuation bars on the break of this structure, break of highs here. And that's about it. I think gold is setting up quite nicely here. Based off the 4-hour. Previous 4-hour was bearish. Your current candle just came up to create a top wick and looks like we're flipping back bearish. Yeah, that looks really good to move on down here. If we break previous 4-hour lows, we could get that push to fill this range here down to 1945. Got about 50 minutes to London Open. I think I'm going to wait here for a 15-minute candle to close, and then I may consider impulse entries on the break of previous 4-hour lows, so we'll just see. Yes, total pips, I know. I'll have a look at that now. Okay, for the year. $967. So obviously for the week, no pips. That's from last week. You can see the link there for the spreadsheet. I think that spreadsheet is for the signals there in the chat. Signals was about 1,600 pips for Q1. Pretty good going. Pretty solid going. That's about half of the total pips from last year. So definitely good going here so far for 2023. Morning Reese, what's up? Yeah, all good this side. So I really like this momentum coming in here on gold. I'm gonna give it a second and wait for the 15-minute candle to close, because the 15 at this rate could even close below support. But yeah, I'm gonna look at impulse entries on the break of previous 4-hour lows here. So it would look something like this. But the thing is, if we wait here for the 15 to close, we could avoid some unnecessary drawdown. You know, with the new 15 opening up, forming a top wick, then triggering us in, you know, that could help maybe even have a smaller stop loss or give you options there to manage risk. Something like that. Or you could have the stop above the 4-hour high and then, you know, manage risk as we break that current 15-minute candle on the next 15, obviously. So just waiting here for this 15 to close at least, and then should be good. 3 minutes. Think I can make a cup of coffee in 3 minutes? I don't think so. You showed your maths teacher the technical analysis video? What did they have to say about that one? That's pretty funny, man. Better entry would be at 1958 retest. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if it could retest there, that would be nice. I was expecting a deeper pullback here. But you know, if the if the momentum and the volume is there to the downside, nothing wrong with getting in on the continuation or impulse entries on the break of 1950. Gold will hit 1964 and come down. Not too sure, bro. That is such a weird question. Yes, round psychological number, good support as well. Good rally if breakdown to 1936. I mean, if I take sells here below 1950, I'll definitely look to have runners to 1936. 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minute here, closed bearish. But yeah, not really ideal. So yeah, I got no trades, no pending orders, nothing. I'm just waiting here. Looking for potentially a deeper pullback still. Don't really like what price is doing right now. Candles just printing side by side. You know, so we may need to wait for London Open here to see any sort of volume. Hopefully it does give us a continuation from that move from Asian session. You know, we had very nice bearish momentum here throughout Asian session. GJ, okay, pushing up here on the break of previous 4-hour highs. Like I say, not really loving the range here that we are in currently. Just going to wait for a break above 164, 425 for safer buys. Alright guys, so I'm going to make some coffee quick. I've got time here. At this point, you know, I'll probably end up waiting for London Open to take any positions if I do take anything today. It's the first day of the quarter, just gonna take things slow. You know, actually regardless of what day it is, you still need to wait for price to set up. Wait for your setups to come to you. You can see what I'm looking for here today. Looking for either a retest of 1957 or for sells below 1950. So got some time here to burn. I'm gonna go make some coffee. Anyone want any? Just let me know how many sugars there in the chat. Morning, morning. What's up, Neil? 10 sugars, please. Yo. Oh yeah, you see what oil did? I don't even know what the pair is. US oil. Let's have a look. Jeez, okay, that's just a gap. I don't know what the right chart would be here for US oil or crude oil. Never actually looked at oil, to be honest. WTR. You can just look at that gap. Jeez. Gapped up like 500 pips. That's insane. So OPEC cut down on their production of oil, which directly impacts the supply. As we know, supply and demand is a big thing when it comes to the movement of price. So with less supply, more demand, or that balance of supply and demand now, with less supplies, increasing the price of oil here, as we see. Very interesting. So it's the beginning of a new month, a new quarter, whatever. And I know that Easter is here as well, so a lot of people have holidays in and around this time. I know the kids are on school holidays. But I just want to challenge all of you who are here today. You know, if you're not where you want to be in your life, for this month, for this next 3 months, act as if you are already the person who you want to become. Meaning, do all the things that you would do if you were already a consistent trader, if you were already, you know, living the life you want to live, if you've already made it. Just want to challenge you to do that this next month, 3 months. Even though everyone else may be having a little bit of a holiday, kicking back, I want you to go and put in the work in this time. And you'll see over the next 3 months the improvements you'll make. Personally, I'm going into the next 3 months doing that. Acting as if I were the person I already wanted to be. So I've challenged myself to that. I challenge all of you as well. Let me know how it goes if you take me up on the challenge. Where are you from? South Africa. Session timing changes or not in April? It changed last week. So London session is an hour earlier now. It's in 30 minutes. Challenge accepted. Good to hear. Good to hear. GJ's really moving here. Jared, are you there? Oh, you know what? I forgot. So last week we we did a challenge on Friday to guess who would get the closest to the weekly close. Who could guess the weekly close? I see we closed at around 1969. So does anyone in the chat remember where your guess was? I'll go and double check. But let me know, what was your guess from Friday? I'll close for you. Do you trade in counter trend? You know, from time to time, if the setup is clean enough, sure, I'll take a trade against the trend. But generally, I would like to be trading with the trend. And I'll stay out of a lot of moves that are against the trend. Just waiting for us to get back into that overall higher time frame trend. Yeah, mine was 1950. You know what crazy thing is, by the time I'd woken up this morning, we had tapped 1950. So I think I was pretty like spot on, you know, with direction and everything. Just that news in the afternoon on Friday came out against the bias, but he still moved in that direction. I think it was a pretty educated guess. Obviously, it's a complete prediction, you know. But yeah, I was about 200 pips off. 1970. I wonder who was right. Oh, DJ. Yeah, well done. I'll have to go and double check who was closest. I think Farmer Tom said he would sponsor you a Lambo if you were closest. I'm sure someone said 1969. I think we should do that every Friday. We make a prediction of where the weekly candle will close. And I don't know, maybe we can do something small or fun for the winner. It's really just a stupid thing, you know. We shouldn't let it affect our trading. But it's just like a lucky draw, you know. Guess where the weekly candle's gonna close. Then Monday we do like a see who was closest. Win a Lamborghini, whatever, you know. Nah, jokes. I wonder what we could do in terms of like, can't do a giveaway every week for something like that. Maybe just give a shout out, I don't know. Give you a free signal. There we go. Wait. I have a great idea. Okay, I have a great idea. So, Jared, what do you think about this? Let's say if you guess closest on Fridays, we'll do the guess where the weekly candle closes. The person who
Yeah.
guesses closest or gets it right gets a free, no, not a free membership for a month. We'll send you the Zoom link for a New York session. You can join one of the New York sessions.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think that's a
No,
good
that's
idea.
really not a bad idea.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds nice.
TJ, you're not in, you were off there. You're off
DJ,
by like 199.9 pips.
and I was off by 200 on the dot. You were 199 pips off. Nah, guys, you see, it would be quite ridiculous to do a giveaway every week like that. You haven't really earned it. It's just a lucky chore, like a fun thing, you know. I think it would be really nice to have someone from the YouTube community join the New York streams once in a while, and you can see what it's about. But I'm not gonna do a giveaway every week. Unless everyone wants to donate $50, then I'll do a $50 giveaway. You know what I mean? Fair. When the channel hits 5k subs, which will be quite soon, I'm sure, we can do a nice giveaway. So keep an eye out for that. If you're new here, hit the sub button. You're gonna get it there a lot sooner, and hit the notification button as well. I'll make sure that day we hit 5k subs, I'll do a nice title, 5k sub giveaway, everything, and I'll give some thought to it. Try to do something nice for that.
Yeah, but sure, to give away something for a guess is, I'm like, nah. But if we'll do like milestones. Like when we hit 5k, we can give something like very nice away. What do you rate on
Oh,
this?
sorry,
But yeah, we'll figure it out when we hit 5k.
I missed the first little bit there, but yeah, no, 5k definitely we'll do. We'll do a proper giveaway for 5k. 5k subs. Maybe a
Nice.
Monster Money mug.
Now, first Nico and I need to get a mug, then we take it from there.
Oh yeah, 5k USD.
Yes. Could you imagine?
Yeah, I'm not Roger Banks here, bro. I'm not giving out old trading accounts.
Yeah, just 90,000 rand. Quickly.
Yeah, for me that's like, well, in terms of my currency, that's like someone's yearly salary.
It's a lot of money.
I mean, I know that in the grand scheme of things, 5k is not like a lot, but I always, yeah, obviously I have this habit of putting it into rands, and that is like, it's a fair amount of money, you know? That'll do some damage here. That'll pay my monthly expenses for like half the year.
But I reckon when we hit like a huge milestone, we'll give away like a bit of money. We can go like halvesies on that, and then we chip in and see what we come up with there. Or we'll sponsor like 100K, the fee of 100K accounts for my Forex funds or something like that.
The issue with that is, I don't want to give this anyone a funded account challenge. I think you have to meet certain criteria, prove yourself somehow, for me to really want to give you a funded K challenge. Sorry, a funded challenge. What am I saying? You know, I don't mind doing a 10K funded and you just try your luck, but if you aren't consistent, like, what's the point? We're both wasting our time. That's a bit of a tricky one.
Oh, that's a fair point.
It is a bit of a tricky one. I would love to give someone a funded account. They go trade it consistently and go make some money for themselves, but there's like a 90% chance that that's not the case. And like I say, we end up just both wasting our time. So it's a tricky one. Hey guys, no, you can't give funded challenges. That is illogical. Something you have to earn yourself. Yeah, no, I agree. It's a tough one. Trade consistent. Okay.
Hey, gold closed at 1969. My prediction was 1966 that I win. Tom, I mean, if you want to sponsor yourself a Lambo,
Oh yeah,
then you
Tom,
did win.
you were the one giving away prizes for that one. Let me go back and have a look. Jared, I'll join now.
No worries.
I'm just going through the chat from Friday. Okay, let's see. Got Farmer Tom 1966, Neil Forsley 1970, Omar was 1965. Okay, so it's looking like Neil. Yeah, I don't see anyone closer to Neil. So Neil said 1970. Well done, bro. You're pretty damn close. Unfortunately, actually, you know what? Jared, why don't we do that? Sending the New York session link today.
Yeah, okay, I'm down. We can do that.
Okay, like
Neil, will you just send the Monster Money Instagram a DM, and then we'll get back to you with that link. I'll send you the link right now.
hey, look at that. NFP is on Friday. Just saying.
Do you want to give Neil the option of when he wants to come in? He can either
Yeah.
come in like today or he can come in for NFP.
Yeah, since it's just one, maybe we just give you the option to, choose a day that's suitable for you. Intent. Gold to 1929 today. Hey, we're not doing these predictions today. It's just a Friday thing. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm expecting us to get to the bottom of this range today. Although, you know what's tough is the daily and weekly candles have no top wick. Could even see something like this. Get that top wick for the weekly. Vegemite on a scone. No, don't you mean Marmite?
So Neil, I see you followed us, so you can just chat to us on DM, and then we'll organize the NFP link for you, or whatever link you do want when you want to join.
I have a prediction: gold to 1985. Ned, I know you're joking, but I just want to say, obviously, these Friday prediction things, I don't want that to be a habit. It's a fun thing, like it's just a Friday thing. We're gonna keep it on Fridays, end of the session, and leave it out of your trading. We don't make predictions in terms of trading. I don't want you to think of a number and get hooked onto that number and think that we are going to reach that number by the end of the day. We'll just have to see how this goes. If it causes issues and you guys are starting to do some whack things, I'm gonna have to change it. Marry that number.
Oh goodness.
$12 here till London Open. So we've had a retest of 1957. You can see that we're starting to see some rejections off of there. So based off your 4-hour, we've just come up, created a top wick on this current 4-hour candle. Previous 4-hour was extremely bearish. I could still see us moving further down. But I think it would be ideal to wait for a bearish candle closure here. This 30 could close like this, weak bullish with a nice rejection. That's fine, but I'll wait for a bearish candle closure to show that we have that momentum to the downside. And then we may still potentially have range down to 1950 here. and then have run-ins if we could break below 1950. So we'll just see what happens. Gold to the moon, 10,000 by the end of the year. Now that's wild.
No, that's doubt that's gonna happen, eh?
I think even if there's a war, World War III, I don't know if we'll have enough time to get to 10,000. I think the world will probably be over by then. Bitcoin would be at 10 million. Goodness me. I don't think that's possible. You need to think about how much money that would take being piled into Bitcoin. The easy money era is over. We don't have the same market conditions as we did when Bitcoin was rallying the way it did. So I think that's highly unlikely. But obviously if shit hits the fan, we'll see. Make money is not easy. Yeah, man, life is not easy. Nothing worth having is easy. But you gotta put in the work anyway. Otherwise you're never gonna get it. It's no use complaining. You just gotta do it, just gotta get it done. Nothing is easy, bro. But on the other side of the coin, don't you think it's just an amazing opportunity to even wake up today? Instead of being so negative about it, be grateful. I think Ned sent that video to the Discord, the free Discord. Would you take $10 million? Okay, yes, obviously you would. Now, if that meant you couldn't wake up tomorrow, would you still take that 10 million? No, you probably wouldn't. That means that waking up today was worth more than $10 million. But you worried about, making money is not easy. Bro, there's more to life. Look on the bright side. You are alive. What are the chances of that? What are the chances that you could wake up this morning? Very slim. But you did it anyway. So be grateful for that. And use the opportunity to go and conquer the day. What time does London session open? 9 o'clock for us, so in 8 minutes. Thank you, Actorino. Actorino's from London, so take her word for it. She'll know.
Yeah, we've got an insider trader there.
Actorino, up or down? Buy or sell? When to consider retests as entries when usually looking for clean? It honestly depends on the scenario. Sometimes if we've had such a strong impulsive move and you can see that prices are already pushed really far, at that point, sometimes it's safer to wait for a retest. Otherwise you could just be FOMOing into that position. You know, for instance, this move to the upside. You know, we had this strong move to the upside. This was about, you know, 300 pips or so. So you can see these candles are still closing strong bullish. Maybe you still want to take buys based off those candle closures. But after tapping a key level like 2000, you think to yourself, okay, maybe I'll wait at this point. There's not really much more range to move up. Maybe I'll wait at this point for a retest. And then you get that pullback and you retest at a key level here before then moving up one last time to retest that 2000 level. Just, you know, that's kind of my thought process about going about it. Retest activated. What do you mean transfer? You in the sell zone? It's hard to be rich and it's hard to be broke. Choose your hard. Exactly. Which session you trade mostly? Well, we're trading London and New York. But I mean, personally, I'm trading mostly London. You know, I run the London session. Jared runs New York session. But I'll be there for New York session. Viva la vida. Exactly. We might even see this 30-minute candle close bearish here on gold. Yeah, that 15 looks good. 15 looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna lock in here. If we can close bearish on the 30 minutes, I'll wait for the new 30 minutes to maybe create a bit of a top wick. But I'm looking to do sells here at London Open when we break these lows here at 1953.6. Let's just see how this candle closes.
Stops above the previous candle's wick high.
Yeah, the stop would be at about 1957.5, let's call it. Yeah. I really do want to see this candle close bearish though on the 30. Otherwise, I'll probably just wait. Is there any buy stop? No. Looking to possibly have a sell stop here. But I'll tell you if I do. If and when I do. Chilling till we get to 1950. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Safer sells definitely are below 1950 here. So we didn't close bearish on the 30 minute. I'm not going to have any orders in here, just going to wait. 15 minutes, obviously we created resistance here, you had a nice retest. Doesn't look bad. But I'm going to wait here. I wanted that 30-minute confirmation. 15 really not going to be enough for me.
Yeah, I think that's a smarter play.
What's GJ up to? Gloria Jane. GJ tough, 30-minute close bearish here in and around this resistance. You know, if you can close bullish on the next 30 above resistance here, that looks pretty good for buys to move up. So yeah, I'll sit here for another 30 minutes, see, you know, how these next candles close.
On Instagram, we're 10 followers away from 700.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We were on like 500 yesterday.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Dude, we were on something like 400 and something on Friday. Over the weekend, it practically doubled.
Fuck. Instagram going crazy. Jared, don't you have the link for the Instagram page there?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to find it now.
Send the links in the link.
You see, Nico and I are better aligned. I don't know. Send the link, send the link. Yeah. Because I can't find a shareable link on the actual page itself for some other reason. So I just have to send a post.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, shot, Ned, appreciate it.
Yeah. I sent those follows to your page. Dude, nah, that's long and hard hours of editing shorts. That's what those followers are. Yo. We're gonna play again.
Yeah. Yeah, these pairs are looking nice. GJ's looking nice. Gold, you know, you broke previous 30-minute lows here, but I'm just going to be waiting for a bearish candle closure on the 30 minutes. So I've got about 26 minutes. You know, and if I don't get that sell, there's sells below 1950. So you need to look at it like this. There's plenty of opportunity. There's always going to be opportunity. You just need to patiently wait. And that's part of it. Here on GJ, you know, we're moving up, but waiting for a candle to close above resistance here is going to be crucial. And then you'll probably get some very, very nice buys. But if you know, FOMOing into something now, you know, it's not going to be the best start of the month for you, most probably. So just going to be patient. We're actually looking pretty good here today. 4 potential positions, but got about 26 minutes, so I'm going to play a game of chess here with Jared. Show you boys and girls how it's done.
Screw this game. Yeah, this game is frustrating. This is more frustrating than trading sometimes.
Wait. Jared, send me an invite there. I saw you had sent one, but it's... Oh, yeah, we go. Okay.
You should have got it. You get it?
Yeah, I got it. Connor, do you hear or know about the 20 USD challenge in Forex? Honestly, I'll not be doing any sort of challenges like that. You know, I think that's... If that's all you've got, then sure, give it a shot. But I think it'll mess with... It's just a waste of time, to be honest. It's a waste of time. And it doesn't prove anything. It really doesn't. $20. Fuck, bro, I remember I started with, those small
30.
accounts. I think my first trading account was $30. $30. I've done plenty of those $30 challenges. You know, that is my trading for quite a long period of time. Bong Cloud. GJ pulling back hard. Gold probably gonna retest 1957 again. So definitely worth staying patient here.
Good shots and staying out of that. Waiting for the 30-minute closure there.
Yeah. What do you think about $20 challenges, Jared?
I don't see why, if you're making money from trading, you're gonna look to do a $20 challenge.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think that's that's a good way of going about it. I mean, if you are looking to do a challenge and you're not cool, it's fun with friends, then at least set yourself like a decent goal. But I think for a lot of the trading influencers that do these $20 challenges, they're more looking to bring people in that can't afford their services type thing. And they just want to show that somebody in the community flipped, this account from $20 to $1,000 or whatever the case is, and people get excited, sign up, and they realize it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's a very, very slight majority of people that actually get that right.
Well, that's kind of why I'm saying it doesn't prove anything really. You know, if anything, it sets a bad example.
No, literally. Oh,
Jared, come on, bro. I'm gonna have to take it.
No, dude, you can't do that, bro.
Survival of the fittest. Was that a mouse slip or what?
Yeah, that's because
Sure.
I swear, how did I? It was like, as I placed it, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I hate this game so much. Yeah, this is a cuck game.
At least you took the pawn, you know. I might have actually not even taken that pawn. I would have probably just let my bishop die there.
This is a rubbish game. This is
Jared, I feel like you've given up.
Dudes. Let's wait. Let's have a rematch. I'm gonna resign if we have a rematch. Now I'm gonna play seriously. That was my one to warm up match.
What? No, man.
Yeah, we have
Dorina
to
says I'm having cardiac arrest watching this.
trust me too. Okay, yeah, let's play one more. I'm gonna play better. I'm not gonna mouse slip.
I think GJ might be the player today. Okay, no more mouse slips, please.
I'm having cardiac arrest. Yeah, that's it. You cock at the game, man.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was clever there. Damn it. Chess. What a shit game. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Gold, 1958. What do you have? A soul limit in there. It's pretty tough, eh? I would definitely wait for confirmations. Don't get too confident just taking positions as you come into a level. Even if you're scaling down to like a 1 minute and waiting for confirmation. Just personally, those limit orders don't really fit into my trading plan. But if it's something you do, then if it's part of your plan, that's fine. But I just understand that those orders, you're trading against the momentum of the market. It's a very tough one. You want to just be careful with that. Jared's on chest steroids today.
Very man. Yeah, where's them having a heart attack here? I'd like to know now.
GJ already made the move pre-London. Nothing to do here now. Tomorrow again. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with looking at it like that. I'm also just taking it easy at this point. With the rejections here, I'll probably, I might just stay out of GJ. See how the 30-minute candle closes. But gold is off the cards for me here. Looks like we'll get those deeper pullbacks. Oh fuck, what the hell? Bro, I'm so dumb. No ways. What the hell?
Don't you want to see our percentages there?
No, I don't. That was horrible.
No, come on, please.
What the hell was I doing?
No, man, you have to. Jeez, you have to, bro.
Jared, bro, this one doesn't count. How's Jared a
No, but
good
I want to
sport?
see the
Oh
percentages
no,
there.
I can't see it. No, genuinely, I don't know. Analysis.
Thereby, yeah, analysis.
No, that one doesn't count, bro. What the fuck? I literally was just giving pieces away. I really can't see the analysis.
Check. Make it full screen.
Oh yeah, I think that's
why.
why.
Full screen.
Game review. I was donating pieces like some people donate money to funded challenges. Damn. My accuracy will probably be like 30%. 47, not bad.
What did I get? Still loading on YouTube.
You had 4 missed wins.
What?
Oh wait, no, I don't know if it's missed wins, it's just you missed something. Missed tactical opportunity or chance to punish opponent.
It's alright. Yeah, but this is a cuck game.
Okay, wait.
You could play so badly the previous game, next game you get trashed. Or you play so well this game, next game you just get wrecked.
Hector, let's just see what happens here. Before we play a game. I don't know, I'm thinking of calling it a day. It's the first day of the new month. Honestly, I'm not seeing too much. Gold, we've got potential to get deeper pullbacks. I'm not really interested in these buys or trading as we break back into this range that we've been in. If anything, I'd maybe look for pullbacks to then maybe hop into the sells. Otherwise, at this point, only really looking for buys above 1987. And I know this is a big range here to miss out on. So I know this is a big range to miss out on. 300 pips. I know lots of you would say that there's plenty of opportunity within that range. But for me, I see a lack of direction in this range. I see choppy price action to the left. I don't see the highest probability setups occurring within this range. And being the beginning of the new month, maybe having such a big trading range will probably save me from a lot of pain. So if we break back into this range and trade within this range for the next couple of days, maybe that means I don't have any trades for the next couple of days. And that's perfectly fine. These are the times where you want to be out of the market more than you are in. Quality over quantity. Quality is not going to come every single day. So, honestly, not interested on gold here at all. Probably could extend this range even lower now. I could say no trade range personally between 1950 and 1987. Big ass range, but I'm not really interested here. I'll see what happens if we do, get this kind of price action where we retest maybe 1970, 1972. Form resistance. If we've left some clean traffic with the most recent price action, I could look for us to move bearish again. If we can come up and leave some clean traffic here, then I could look for those sells coming back down. I think that's the only scenario where I would take exceptions and trade within this range. If we get that break and retest of this structure here, basically this trend line. I don't normally use trend lines, but I'm just, using it to illustrate this bullish structure that we had. So we've created basically a new low. We were forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We've now formed a new low. This shows us that the structure is shifting. So if we can get a retest of this structure, what that will end up being is a lower high. That's it, a lower high. So we formed a lower low. These are Forex 101 basics. Formed a lower low. Looking for that lower high to be formed for us to continue down. That's just the fundamental idea behind a trend. We were in a bullish trend. Now we're in a bearish trend. Waiting for that lower high to form. To give us confirmations here. Otherwise, just waiting, staying out. GJ here. Having a pretty tough time at this resistance. Showing signs of rejection. If we don't manage to close above on the 30 minute, then I will call it a day. Or session at least. 1961 is a strong level. Yeah, for sure. The only reason I could really see deeper pullbacks is your daily, weekly, monthly candles have no top wick. As we know, generally candles do come back to create those top wicks, so I could see us, moving back into 1968, 1969, come back, create that top wick on the daily candle. As you can see here. But on the daily, looking at that, we can just see how basically terrible this price action is right now. You know, the last 5-6 days have just been printing side by side. So that's why on the lower time frames that no trade range for me is so big. There's no confirmations here. Even the big boys are sitting out right now. There's a lack of direction in the market. So if there's no clear direction, as retail traders, you just want to be waiting, staying out, waiting for that volume to come in, waiting to catch your wave. If there's no waves to catch, you can't be surfing. You know what I mean? How are you going to surf without waves? How are you going to trade without orders coming into the market? Or without volume?
Yeah, without that top wick on the daily and weekly, it makes it very difficult to.
You know what? This range is not the greatest. We can see that we've actually rejected that area already on this previous 30. Even if we close above here, I'm not too sure that's going to be the greatest setup. We've already seen some nice volume pre-London. I'm not really loving this, to be honest. I may just wait for New York session today. And I think I'm going to call that a session. By the looks of things, this 30 is showing signs of rejection here. I'm not completely happy. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining today. Obviously been a little bit of a slow one, but you know, that's what we can expect for the first day of the month. And you know, this first week leading up to NFP might be slow, but like I say, as retail traders, we need to wait for these orders to be coming into the market from the bigger players that will bring that volume and that clear direction. And then that's the wave that we are planning to surf. Without waves, you can't be surfing. So for now, just stay out. If it's choppy, stay out. If there's volume and it you know, ticks your boxes, if it's in your plan, obviously execute on those positions. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're feeling any way about, you know, some of the price action to the left, maybe just lower risk. But personally, I'm staying out for this session. Nothing really amazing happening. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Neil, it was Neil, right? Neil, we'll sort you out with that Zoom link. Obviously, you can decide what day you'd like to join. But yeah, I think that's a really nice idea. What's it, Jared? Sorry.
So we're ready. Spoke to him on Instagram. He's going to take today's Zoom link.
Okay, lovely. Well, I'll see you there, Neil. That's amazing. I mean, gents, just make sure you hit that subscribe button. Getting close to 5k subs. Like I said, we'll do a giveaway for that. But yeah, stay tuned. Keep the notifications on. As you see, on Fridays we'll be doing a fun little competition where the winner will get a link to, you know, one of these New York sessions with the members. So check that out. Make sure you are active in the YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button. Maybe you'll be part of that New York call next week. Cheers guys, thank you.